Good evening, Southeast Texas. We're talking about the historic 1895 snowstorm that struck Southeast Texas on this day 125 years ago. Unbelievable snow fell across Southeast Texas. Up in the lakes area, anywhere from 4 inches to as much as a foot fell on this day, crippling travel. And believe it or not, look at this, nearly 30 inches. Yeah, 30 inches fell between the 14th and 15th of February 1895 into Beaumont. Just incredible amounts. Even over towards Port Arthur, nearly 20 inches fell over there, and over towards Orange and Lake Charles, 20 to 22 inches fell. There you go, 22 inches over towards Orange. Kuntz, 13 to 14 inches. 6 inches fell in Woodville. Downtown Houston, can you imagine 20 inches of snow? What about that 30 inches in Beaumont, 15 and almost a half over towards Galveston, about 22 inches over towards Lake Charles. This is the heaviest snow that has ever fallen in Southeast Texas in recorded history since the area has been settled. Just a really unbelievable scenario that's set up. 12 and a half inches fell over towards Baton Rouge. 8 inches fell into New Orleans. In fact, the streetcars were actually shut down because of that. Look at that. This is a picture from the top of the Jefferson County Courthouse. There's the Neches River. This is Beaumont. Look at the cattle walking down the streets, and look at the snow to the top of the fences into downtown Beaumont. The snow was drifting as much as 6 feet in Beaumont. Cattle were dropping in piles. It was a significant cattle kill. And also, the snow was so high, up to 6 feet, all you could see was the horns and the heads of the cattle. The snow stayed on the ground for 10 days in Southeast Texas. The locomotive in Beaumont couldn't even move because of the 24 inches of snow in Beaumont. Here's a view from, let's see, Kuntz, where 14 inches fell up that way. Then 4 years later, almost to the day, it was the Great Southeast Texas Arctic cold. Really, it affected the U.S. Minus 20 degrees, very common in through the Midwest, and temperatures getting down to as much as 61 degrees below zero into Fort Logan in Montana. This is the way it's set up. Again, nothing equals this cold air that moved into Southeast Texas around the 14th of 1899. So we're talking about two different systems. It was near zero up towards Jasper, 4 degrees in Beaumont, and 8 degrees in Sabine Pass. But wait, there's more. This fish, the speckled trout, were stunned over towards McFadden Beach. And in fact, they were scooping them up with shovels and putting them in wagons, anywhere between 3 and 9 pound speckled trout. How about that? And the newly arrived Dutch over into Nederland, they were going down to the Sabine Pass Channel and ice skating. How about that? Never seen anything like it. 2 events that crippled Southeast Texas as far as snow and cold weather. Hope you enjoyed it. More to come on 12 News.